Only 2 palettes you will really need when you start off: dirt palette and an effects palette. I'm gonna go in with my yellow first, and I'm gonna go in with a prime yellow because I want it to stand out, because otherwise I'll lose it if I don't go in quite heavy with it. So this is my yellow. So now I'm gonna go on top of the yellow with the brown. I'm gonna use my finger to start dabbing, because that's when I'll start removing, which is quite nice. I'm now starting to see that I'm creating that depth that I want to get. Then I'm gonna go in with an aged blood. And sometimes I don't mind if a little bit of skin shows through too. Like if this is bigger, sometimes I'll leave a bit because it almost looks a bit more grotesque having a bit of like skin flapping. Or if I do the yellow and then I put some colour over it, then I'll actually keep some of it yellow because it almost looks like bone, or some of the brown can look like bone, which can be really nice as well. So this is my red. And what I'm going to start doing now, flicking it out round the sides. This is what's going to build up my edge. Then I start kind of flicking it out round that side. Now I'm starting to see the hole and I'm quite liking that. I'm going to add a little bit of purple now. And remember with this stuff, just start thin. Remember, you can always build it up. Start really light. Once you've built it up on a prosthetic, like the colour, if you go too heavy, you won't get it off. This is my purple, and I'm going to just dab this in places. So I'm not colouring the whole thing. I'm just pulling parts out, just to give it a bit of texture. I'm going to go in with a little bit more yellow as well now. You can see where it's kind of to go in with it. You can add more colours in that you want to as well. So for me, that colour's right for that to go to set now, yeah? So what I then do is I'll map out where I want the blood to go. That means my artist knows, right, Steph, that's where she wants the blood to go on top. So then the artist would go in and they would paint the glistery blood on where I've kind of put it. But this means this person's ready. It's not uncomfortable for them to have that on all day because it's just paint. That's why when I'm on jobs, I always mark out blood, because again, if you go in and just paint blood on, freehand blood, once that's gone, it's gone. You're gonna have to keep doing it. You've no continuity of it. Whereas if you paint it on before, it's a little trick that no one really does, but it's something that will really help you. We're gonna do a bit of flicky brushing. So with this, you're gonna water it down quite a bit, yeah? Because you need it to be watered down so that you get the flick. I'm using the aged blood. You can do this with blood as well, like with actual, the runny, gloopy blood. You can cover the person's eyes as well. I'm just gonna start flicking, yeah? This is going to break it up for me and give it that texture that's nice, that reads really nicely on camera. You can also use a toothbrush, and if you look in the mirror, that actually just breaks up. It makes it look less alien on her. It's just got a bit more life to it again. You can use, you know, the wind filler that we were talking about. I wouldn't use the scab for this because that will start pulling off. I don't put it all in the hole, right? I actually just put in, and then I kind of move it around so that it's not completely covering all that nice paintwork that I've done too. I'm gonna just add some blood, runny blood now, and let's see. I'll just kind of follow it slightly. That will give you a little bit of a glisten now. You add a bit of that spray water and it gives them the shine, but it also lets your blood kind of re-blood.